We'll start, however, with some aviation news, where Kenya Airways is scrambling to repair its damaged image and brand reputation after a plane of it, which was en route from Amsterdam to the Kenyan capital, Nairobi, had to be rerouted to Athens due to technical faults. Now, what's unusual, however, is the fact that it's taken several days, ever since it landed in the Greek capital, to get the plane off the ground again, despite consistent assurances from airline staff that that would happen. Now, the delay sparked off a war of words that trended on social media, Twitter to be specific, doing further damage to the Kenyan flag carrier's image. The airline has, however, come out detailing what it is doing to resolve the situation, and in a statement it says this, and I quote, "Kenya Airways wishes to advise its customers and the general public that efforts are underway to launch a rescue flight to Athens following the diversion of KQ117. The flight was rescheduled for departure last night at 21:30 hours, but it was cancelled at the last minute. This follows the denial of clearance by the Greek civil aviation authorities in spite of approval by the Kenyan Civil Aviation Authority and the manufacturers of that aircraft, Boeing, for reasons that are yet to be officially communicated." End of quote. We'll, of course, keep you up to date on events surrounding that event in subsequent bulletins right here on Africa Live. On to the southern end of the continent now. World's largest diamond producer, De Beers, has raised wages by 9% in its operations in South Africa in order to forestall a scheduled strike after agreeing to a deal with the National Union of Mine Workers. Strikes had been planned at diamond mines in the Free State Province, Kimberley in the Northern Cape, Venetia in Limpopo, and other companies' trading arm, at least according to the union. Labour relations right across South Africa's mining industry are pretty tense as companies and unions square up in pay talks at a time of weaker commodity demand and prices and soaring costs. NUM had given notification of the strike on the 3rd of July after meeting with De Beers representatives. De Beers is a unit of the London-based Anglo-American PLC. De Beers' South African mines do contribute about 16% of the company's total carats recovered, with other operations based in Botswana, Canada and Namibia. Now, onto the markets. A bit of optimism quite literally across the board. Some interesting numbers coming through so far. We start as we usually do in Nigeria. The All-Share Index up by 1.14 percentage point. In South Africa, the All-Share Index there up by a higher margin, 1.4%, the key number there. The 20-share index in Nairobi up by just about a quarter. And the only one providing some negative numbers on the board so far, the EGX down by 2.19%.